te voy a dar explicaciones y con 2 canciones hice que todos me mencionen. Dios, man, me prometí no bajar escalones, pero decidí bajarlo y explicarle a estos torpes que tu séquito de nenitos envidiosos y pésimos. Quieran o no quieran, a mí deben darme crédito. Vean donde vean, siempre va a estar el polémico Paulito, sin igual que roba el panorama escénico. Y ninguno salió a poder hacer lo que hice yo. Igual me criticaron, no sé qué pasó, y eso que fui el primero que hace picadón.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, 2 great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And we have a minute to catch up with our reporter. What do you have for us, Allie?
There are some super young teams around the league, but All-Star Draymond Green said, quote, if you don't have vets around you, you're not really learning what you need to learn. I had guys who taught me how to be a pro, so I worry about that because cultures and things get lost. And eventually, if those go, our league will get lost too. Brian?
Yeah, that's real talk. Thanks, Allie. Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who could just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
Here are the starters for Utah. Mitchell out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Wagner, and it's Miller in at the 4. And for the Mavericks, Ben Simmons is out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Monte Morris. And it's Ivy in at the 2 spot. Now here's Mitchell. Ooh, stolen by Allen. For the finish. And it's Allen who slams it home.
All the way. Allen started it and finishes it off. You saw his motor.
Pass to Miller. Here's Mitchell. Doncic outside. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a load down low.
Morris passes to Allen. Bridges against Wagner. Back to Bridges. Allen with a screen on Wagner. To the inside. Shot clock at 3.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Doncic against Morris. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Wagner. The 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
And here's Allen. Allen with a screen on Mitchell. Back to Allen. Over Zubac. Allen can't get it to go.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Doncic passes to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Zubac. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Simmons, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Outside Mitchell. Zubac finds Doncic. Off target from outside. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Simmons. And they double up Simmons for 3. Bridges buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint, ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Here's Ivy. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, BA. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, BA. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
He's perfect from the line this time. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Inside. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Morris outside. Pass to Simmons. To the left side wing. Here's Ivy. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Doncic.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
Shoot 2.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
So both free throws good from Allen. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contests very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Morris against Doncic. Here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Jazz have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Mitchell for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
The Mavericks trailing. And here's Morris. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And Simmons gets it to go.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Kicks it to Doncic. Over Morris. And too long on the shot. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Wagner. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Wagner's got 5 now.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Pass to Simmons. Releases from 15. Here's Allen. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Doncic outside. Now here's Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Zubac screen. Mitchell finds Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
In pick and roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Now here's Simmons. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Yep, that one goes.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Utah leading. Doncic outside. Pass to Wagner. Mitchell with the ball. Zubac screen. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Morris outside. Here's Ivy. Check by Mitchell. The turnaround jumper. That shot off. So Utah will take it the other way. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they cross that line.
It's a catch-22. You want your guys attacking, playing with a sense of freedom, but not if it means a bunch of turnovers.
And the first one at the line is good. And you know, Grant, a positive trend in this league right now. Teams would rather risk losing a game than sacrifice a player's health.
Well, it's all about a player's health, BA, when it's all said and done. A player with minor injuries are usually held out now, sometimes even against their own will. A much different situation than when I was playing many years ago.
That one misses.
And Franz Wagner, one of the surprises of the 2021 rookie class. He had a great rookie campaign, one of a handful of terrific rookies.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
No good on the free throw. And Wagner wasn't viewed as an exciting selection. He's been terrific, Grant.
BA, you know, he finds ways to contribute each game. You knew he'd be a solid shooter out of the gate, but he also has a great touch in and around the paint to be a threat inside.
Powell, he's checked in for Jared Allen. He hits the second from the line.
Kyle Kuzma is trying to be more of a team player. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he's starting to accept his role.
Here's Prince. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Back to Vincent. And he buries his first look.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Fultz. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Indiana. Here's LeVert. Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Pass to Prince. Now Williams. Here's Grimes. 13 points in the win against Charlotte. And he gets the bucket.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Fultz. LeVert with the ball. The shot is good. Fultz making the play.
Outstanding getting long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Pass to Vincent. Powell, a screen on Fultz. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And certain small forwards know how to orchestrate as well as score. Looking at the numbers for these guys over the last 10 games. Franz Wagner third.
They're smart, athletic players who move the ball well in any situation. Transition, the half-court set, you can count on them to just make good decisions.
Teams benefit so much from having these guys at the small forward position that can pass. It's like having 2 point guards on the floor.
Here's Kuzma. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Pass to Vincent. Powell sets a screen. Back to Prince. Here's Williams. Lets the three fly, and Fultz pulls it down.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Wagner for three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Here's Grimes. He's checked by LeVert. Pass to Prince. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And here's Wagner. Williams defending. Here's Prince. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Now Fultz. And that one's good.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Grimes.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
1 minute 58 left to play in the first. To end the run, Vincent can't hit.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Fultz against Powell. Got a hand on it. Here's Grimes. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Picked by Prince. Here's Vincent. Deflected. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Fultz passes to LeVert. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got his third assist of the night.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Dallas calls time here. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Jared Allen.
We're just not seeing the same tenacity from him on the defensive end lately. He hasn't been blocking as many shots over the last few months, and I think it's made him a little less intimidating under the hoop.
A minute 4 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Prince. Here's Vincent, hounded by Fultz. Trying to get back on track. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. 14 foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks. Gabe Vincent. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Both good from the line that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Outside Fultz. Wagner with a screen. From downtown, that one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th assist in this one.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Prince. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The shot by LeVert, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Wagner with a steal. Now Fultz. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Wagner on the wing. With 1 on the clock. Count it. Wagner's got 14.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
It's been all about Franz Wagner for Utah. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be right back after this word. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Dallas is shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Mikal Bridges is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Monte Morris. Then there's Ivy. And it's Allen in at the 5. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now here's Allen. 13 points in the win against Charlotte.
And his shot blocking almost single-handedly changed the game. No one wanted to put up a shot with him lurking.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
And he knocks down the first one. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Boy, I love watching Donovan Mitchell. He's a fun player to watch. An explosive combo guard who possesses lots of confidence.
Now here's Simmons. Simmons is doubled. Pass to Ivy. Clock at 6. Allen a screen. The 3. Ivy's shot is off.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Morris outside. To the right side. Here's Ivy. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. The rebound by Bridges. The Mavericks shooting just 35% from the floor. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Ryan, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. And the shot goes in. Doncic has got 6.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 6. Bridges misses. Wagner, left side. Back to Doncic. Wagner outside. Launches a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
Now here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Pass to Mitchell from behind the arc. The rebound by Bridges. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Morris outside. Here's Ivy. Morris outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. There's the triple. They get the rebound. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Mitchell drives in over Ivy. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Simmons up top. He's got 6. It's stolen by Doncic. Here's Miller. That three's off the mark. The Mavericks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Morris outside. Pass to Ivy. With some arc. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Miller. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Here's Doncic. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Allen. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Now Doncic. Up and in on the layup. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Allen with a screen on Mitchell. Allen with it. Here's the floater. The kick out to Morris. Allen with a screen on Doncic. Here's Morris. Here's Allen. Pass to Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Again, Doncic missing. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Bridges passes to Simmons. Allen with a screen on Achua. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, the playmaking skills of Simmons are elite. The pass-first attitude he brings is what helps tie the team together.
Outside Mitchell. Achua with a screen. Tries it from 19. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Bridges. The Jazz making their last shot. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And Utah with a change here too. Zubats is checked in. Pass to Prince. Here's Vincent, guarded by Doncic. Powell, a screen on Doncic. Williams from long range sinks the tray.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Utah has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. And here's Mitchell. Fires for 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Here's Grimes to the paint. Powell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. The Jazz have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Outside Fultz. Pass to Doncic. And there's the drive. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I love the confidence he's shooting with. Big improvement here in the second period.
Shooting for Utah, Luka Doncic. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
And there's Fultz. That one's good. On the assist by Zubats.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Prince. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Now here's LeVert. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Doncic passes to Fultz. Shot clock at 6. Yep, count it. Fultz has got 6.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's Grimes. Pass to Powell. Here's Vincent. The kick out to Williams. From deep. That one doesn't drop. And Utah will come the other way. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. Doncic passes to Kuzma. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Zubats. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Ivica Zubats at the line for 2.
The free throw drops from Zubats. And Zubats drops them both. Dallas has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Grimes. And he drops it in from the low post.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Zubats screen. And here's Doncic outside. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Powell, a screen on Fultz. Ooh, poked away. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Outside for LeVert. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. LeVert's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those 2 elements all the time.
Here's Grimes. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Zubats. Outside Fultz. Doncic passes to LeVert. Jacks up a 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Here's Prince. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Powell's shot is off. Kuzma, the pass to Fultz. Up top, Zubats. Pass to Doncic. Drives to the hoop. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And just a tenacious play by Doncic. Driving right into the defense and drawing a foul while shooting.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Good on both.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Picked by Prince. To halt the run. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Not just hanging out on the perimeter. Prince showing his versatility and can challenge you at the rim.
Pass to LeVert. Let's go with a 3. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Fultz has got 6 assists now in the game.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Prince down low. Kuzma on him. Here's Grimes. Williams, a screen on Fultz. Here's Grimes. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Williams from long range. And so it's the Utah Jazz building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter, and they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half.
This is exactly what leaders do. They know what a win means tonight, and they're stepping up for their teams.
Yes, so difficult to cover either of them. Should be an interesting second half. And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance for the Utah Jazz.
Coach has to be loving the all-around production. Each guy carrying his weight. That's a luxury to have, and it's fun to watch.
Yeah, total team effort tonight. Thanks, as always.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
So the Utah 5 right now. We've got Ivica Zubac. Luka Doncic is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Markelle Fultz, and it's Miller in at the 4 slot. Here's Zubac. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Zubac has got 10 points.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
There's two things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Simmons with the block. Morris outside. Out to the right wing. Tipped away. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Doncic. Here's Miller. Simmons defending. Back to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Sends it home from three-point land.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Morris with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Lets it go from 11, and it's in there.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Doncic outside. Pass to Zubac. And the layup is good off the glass. 12 points for him.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Outside Simmons. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Pass to Doncic. He takes it in. Bridges against Fultz. Now here's Zubac. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Shooting for Utah, Ivica Zubac. At the line for 2.
shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Wagner's checked in for Utah. And the second free throw is good. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Simmons. Pass to Ivy. Back to Simmons. 6 to shoot. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Doncic passes to Zubac. And here's Mitchell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And the Utah Jazz felt the combo of Gobert and Mitchell had run its course. They decided to hand the keys to Mitchell and see how far he can go. A lot of pressure here on Mitchell, but it is definitely his team now.
2 shots.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. Achua's checked in for Zubac. Both free throws good from Mitchell. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Ivy. Fires the 3. Rebound, Utah. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Miller. Tipped. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Morris finds Bridges. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Franz Wagner.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
That's good from Bridges. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Bridges hits them both. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Doncic against Morris. Outside Mitchell. Here's the 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. To the inside. Tipped. Here's Ivy. Morris outside. Pass to Ivy. Here's Simmons. He's now 8 for 11 after that Nate shot.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Now here's Doncic. 19 points in the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And it's Simmons missing. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Outside for Mitchell. Wagner with a screen. Three-pointer. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist of the night. Outside Simmons. Into the lane.
Yeah, the way that Simmons handles the ball at almost 7 feet, it's pretty much impossible to defend.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
He's off on the first. All right, the Jazz making a change here. LeVert's checked in. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Utah's got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Wagner with a screen on Simmons. Here's Mitchell. Again, Utah.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Allen with a screen on LeVert. Inside. The kick out to Morris. Bridges outside. The three is up. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 3 assists in the game.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 27, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Achua against Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. The Jazz have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Achua passes to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's LeVert, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
A real weapon on offense. Once LeVert sees a few go down, you know he's in the zone.
Pass to Ivy. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Wagner with a steal. Here's Miller, guarded by Morris. LeVert, right side. Now Wagner from outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Wagner's got 17.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Morris can't hit. Utah shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. LeVert finds Mitchell. They set the screen. On the take. Banked it in off the glass. Mitchell's got 12 points in just the second half.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Morris outside. Here's Simmons, and they double up Simmons. Three-pointer, Bridges. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 5 assists tonight.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Achua with the dunk.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Pass to Ivy. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
He always goes strong to the basket when he gets great inside looks.
Mitchell against Morris. Fires at the elbow. Stripped it away. Here's Ivy, defended by Wagner. To the paint. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Ivy. Shot clock at 6. Over Wagner. Here's Allen. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
A long, strong big. Allen doesn't mind absorbing a little contact.
Now here's LeVert. Not a lot of room. Mitchell, good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And they double up Simmons. Bridges down low. He's got 11. Achua with some nice D. And here's Mitchell. Wagner, the pass to Achua. Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. Mavericks with a rebound.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Up top, Morris. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Ivy. Now here's Simmons. Guarded closely. Bridges misses. Well, the Jazz shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Now here's LeVert. From the arc. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Down low. Bridges. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Bridges has got 10 points here in the second half.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
LeVert, that's good.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
Morris against Mitchell to the wing, right side. Inside. The fader. Tries again. And Allen finishes inside. Allen's got 6 in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
LeVert outside. Here's Mitchell. Count that bucket. Mitchell's got 33 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Here's Ivy. He's checked by LeVert. Allen a screen. Unable to get that one. And so it's Utah making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Taurean Prince, Dwight Powell out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now Payne, shot from 12. Kuzma for 3, hits a 3-pointer.
Helping this offense spread the floor, Kyle's a solid shooter from distance.
Pass to Prince. And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, BA, but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past is the length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years, so it definitely will be a lot of movement.
The shot by Payne, no good. Dallas shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Pass to Vincent. Here's Grimes. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Payne. There's the screen by Kuzma. It's tipped. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul. At the line for Dallas, Quentin Grimes. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Lyles, he's checked in for the Mavericks. It's both from the stripe, and attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, BA, and I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just a game. It's getting too personal. So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And he drives in. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Bullock. Kuzma with the ball. Knocks down the long J.
The smooth, no hesitation shot from Kuzma, keeping him one step ahead of the defense.
Here's Prince. Back to Vincent. To the wing on the left. To the left wing. Picked by Prince. Here's Lyles. Three-pointer, no good. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Bullock. Pass to Payne. Rebounded by Lyles. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Vincent. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, BA, first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Here's Grimes. Bullock puts it in. Outside Payne. There's the screen by Kuzma. Here's House. The Jazz with another miss. The Mavericks shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Here's Brent. Out to Powell. There's the three. No good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Now here's Payne. Kuzma outside. Here's Dedmon. It's deflected. Here's Lyles. Pass to Vincent. 4-3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kuzma's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now Payne. There's a screen by Kuzma. Here's House. Knocks it down from distance.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
House has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Vincent. Recently, we've seen a few super teams put together, but it hasn't always been an automatic recipe for success, Smitty.
Well, BA, a lot of times you see those super teams on paper. It's all about execution on the floor. And the biggest factor that sometimes hampers super teams is health, and that could be a big factor in upsetting your plans. And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Back to Lyles. Here's Grimes. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Payne with it. Back to Kuzma. From deep three-point range. Vincent grabs the miss.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Picked by Prince. Over to the wing. Here's Grimes. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
A different look for Utah. Zubats, he's checked in for Dedmon. Fultz comes in for Bullock, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Payne. And here's Fultz. That's tipped. Shot clock at 5 from the high post. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Pass to Vincent. When a team is underperforming, coaches are often the first people called into question. Is that fair, Smitty?
In some cases it is fair, but I'll break it down like this, BA. It always starts at the top. From coaching to your best players, they're always going to get the blame.
Here's Lyles. Powell, a screen on Kuzma. Here's Lyles. Here's Powell. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Pass to Kuzma. From outside, off the mark.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Lyles. Here's Prince. Here's Grimes. Nails it from 3.
One this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Now here's Fultz. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Pass to Lyles. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks, the social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way. With missed opportunities from the line this half, they're not doing themselves any favors.
Outside Fultz. Back to Zubats. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Lyles. The shot misses, and Utah will come the other way. Now Doncic. Launches it. Drops in the 3. Doncic has got 25 points in the game.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
The Jazz shooting a low 26% in the fourth. Outside Fultz. Doncic outside. Takes it inside. Up and in from the low block. He's got 27.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Pass to Prince. And we know the big markets draw free agents. As a player, how different can that experience be from the big city to the smaller market?
Well, we know it's a big difference. And obviously there's been this old adage that big city wins more. But we've had some teams from smaller markets step up and win a championship, like the Milwaukee Bucks.
And Utah has possession. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Here's Zubats. Outside for Fultz. Pass to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Here's Lyles. A minute 29 left to play in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Grimes.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Jazz.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Markelle Fultz taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and the Mavericks with some changes. Ben Simmons is checked in for Lyles. Mikal Bridges comes in for Prince. And it's Morris in for Vincent. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Grimes. Now here's Simmons. Over Achua, and it's Simmons missing. Fultz with it. Up top, Zubats. Pass to Doncic. Fires from 14, and he connects with a jumper. Doncic has got 31 points.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for Dallas, Monte Morris. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Morris. And here's Fultz. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson.
Try to keep my space, but it's got me now. I feel it in my mind and through my that it's coursing. I feel it in my soul as it drags me down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa.
Why do I feel like your puppet? You pull my strings while you play me. Why do I move with your movement? Up on your stage, I'm performing. Left you, but I'm back here on your sofa. Thought I needed space, I want you closer. So why do I move with your movement? Under your strings like a puppet. I'm too upfront to turn my back on this. Swear you did a number on me like some raffle tickets. Lucky you stuck with me, might as well tattoo that. Be like that sometimes you show up, I be acting different. Maybe I'm crazy, but if I lose you,